So yeah, the video may have killed the radio star back in the 80s, but today it's reviving the struggling home-based business owners out there in the US. So watch this episode for 13 ways to bring your home-based business online via video.
Hello and welcome to episode 87 of Home Office Lifestyle, brought to you by Ovali, where we empower your home office lifestyle through web hosting, cloud services, and domain names. Visit ovali.com to buy your domain name today. And by Audible. By audible.com, get a free Audible book download at www.audibletrial.com/Ovali. Over 100,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Hello, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Jen, and today's video, this morning's video, whenever you're watching it, is all about video. And the home-based business owner, we're going over 13 ways to bring your home-based business online via video. So we're talking about format specifically, helping you to brainstorm different ways. So maybe the vlogging thing doesn't work for you. Maybe these big shows that we're doing doesn't work for you. That's okay. There's 11 other ways to do it. I had to subtract quickly in my brain. So we do these live every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern here at ovali.tv/live. So make sure that you show up so you can chat with us live. Next week we're gonna actually have a live guest in the studio, not in the studio, but virtually. So it'll be a great time. Make sure that you check that out. We're also on iTunes now via video and MP3. So if you're not someone that likes to sit in front of their iPad and watch the video, you can download the MP3 and go for a walk and listen to it.
Listen to our voices.
But you like my voice.
Yes, don't you like mine too? But you will see the studio is really hot today because of the Washington weather. Finally got really hot, yay! But my hair curls and poofs when it starts getting really hot. So by the end of this show, it's going to be really big.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So the whole basis behind this whole video thing is that Ovali TV, so you're watching ovali.tv now, a show on ovali.tv, the network. And it started off back in fall of 2010. But before that, ovali.com, which is our web hosting domain name cloud services company, we started the whole video thing off with video tutorials, some little vlogs, and like some little ad videos here and there.
They're still up there too, and our welcome home, our welcome video too is up on our ovali.com that you can check out. That's really exciting.
Yeah, so this is our third year doing the whole video thing, and a lot of our web hosting members have been, and really the last year is when we've taken it pretty seriously. We've upped the game, and we've got the studio and the live streams and all that crazy stuff.
We'll show you behind the scenes someday.
Yeah, so a lot of our web hosting members in the community that watches these videos have asked us. You'll email us, call us.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, and you'll ask us, hey, you guys, how do you do that? What phone should I be using? What type of video editing software?
I love it.
What should I do for a video? And so we've listened to you, and we're putting together a video for the small business owner product for you guys. And so it's all about teaching you not only how to do video, how to get it out there, but what video you should be utilizing. And it's all about making video fit around your lifestyle and your level, your skill level.
That's home office lifestyle. So
so it's going to be a lot of fun. Go to ovali.tv/video. It's really important you go there, sign up. If you sign up onto our emails, it's Ovali TV email newsletter. You actually get, for the first week, you're going to get this download that goes over tonight. So it's a worksheet on brainstorming different video formats if you're just getting into it.
Very important to start that brainstorming right now too.
The process. So what we're sharing with you is what we did ourselves a couple years ago on a big sheet of paper. We're translating that whole concept into to a handout that you're going to be delivered. Go to ovaleye.tv/video and sign up. You'll get that automatically, and each week we'll have a new free piece leading up to our product launch, which is going to happen at the end of September, along with our Back to Business Building Summit, which we're going to be talking about in just a couple minutes.
I will say, though, flashback when you just said that information just now, is that there was a vlog that we did in the living room of my house, and Jen was recording, and we decided not to do it. Yeah, we did it. We didn't actually put that up.
No, we didn't put that one up, but we decided to move the location and put it in the kitchen. So if you look, it's Mom with like a glass of wine, and she's like, "I'm done."
I forgot about that. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, this is something, it's timely because we've talked about this in other episodes, that Mom did the Tori Johnson
Spark and Hustle,
and she was featured on a panel that was specifically about marketing to a lot of people.
Marketing muscle.
Yeah, but without a lot of bucks. That's how she puts it.
Well, and kind of a different way of doing it too.
Yeah, so we did, that's actually a whole vlog that we did. So talking about video marketing and all that fun stuff here, we repurposed a lot of content. We repurposed Mom's speech, or her talk. So if you want to actually watch it, we'll have the link over at ovaleye.tv along with the handout information and all that stuff. I will say that's watch it.
My first time I ever spoke, and I had a great time.
Okay, so I only saw really me with the iPhone app taking video ever in there, but I was thinking, what wasted opportunity for all of those speakers up there. It's all about repurposing content with the video, making sure that it goes out to not only the 70 people that are in the room, but everyone that wants to watch it can watch it.
Yes.
So anyway, she asked you about the top 3 ways that we've been marketing our business that have been affordable,
but also kind of thinking outside the box.
Yeah. Yes. So what were those?
Okay, so the first one is ovaleye.tv. Hello. This is our main kind of video platform that we use. Love ovaleye.tv.
And what do we do on it?
We have 3 shows so far. Our first show is The Show. Our second show is Small Businesses Do It Better, where Carissa and I interview small businesses.
Yeah, but these are not just regular shows. They are...
What?
You're supposed to, guess what I'm saying in my mind. They're live streams.
Oh, yes, they're live streams. Mm-hmm. We first live stream, and then we put it on video. So these live streams, I just said, was Small Businesses Do It Better. And each one we have a Facebook page, and you can find everything on ovaleye.tv. And then Thursday night, Jen does Young Female Entrepreneurs, and she interviews people on Forbes and all sorts of great young female entrepreneurs. So those are our 3.
So our second one is
Virtual Road Trip. That one we started 2 or 3 years ago.
3 years ago. This is our 3rd year doing it.
Okay, so the first year was, I think, Jen were you pregnant in that one?
Oh, yeah, I was pregnant. Yeah. And the whole idea behind that was that we wanted to go out to these networking groups, but I was literally 9 months pregnant when all of the events were happening.
And you were so we were very sick.
We are going to meet people anyway.
Everywhere. Yeah. And we did actually meet. That first year we met mother-daughter teams, and we had a great time. And then the second year was even better. Now this 3rd year, our goal is to reach 50 states, and at the end of those 50 states, meeting with wonderful small business owners, and I can't believe how many great ones there are out there. We videotape them, and we repurpose this and give them the videos, but also at the end of this virtual tour, we will be giving an ebook out to everybody for free.
It's a multimedia book with an RSS feed and all sorts of crazy stuff. So it's all about making the most of our opportunity.
So if you need cakes or anything that these people offer, you can find them.
The 3rd campaign is
Back to Business Summit. No, wait, Back to Basics. No, hold on. I'm sorry, I mess up with this one. Back to Business Building Summit. And this is our 2nd year, and it's September 26th through the 28th. I know this because Jen puts it on my birthday every year. And so we have guest speakers, and it is a free online conference for all participants, and there can be up to 100 people in each room that we do.
Yeah, and for some of our speakers, 100 people is a really big deal to get that many people in the room. So it's
from
always
all
a lot
over
of
the
fun.
U.S. and we have great speakers signing up right now. And where can they find how to sign up for
b2bbsummit.com. So then that b2bbsummit.com. So that's a hashtag that we use for it during the actual webinar, and it's a great opportunity. The recorded video went out last year, but it was only sent out to those that wanted to participate, that signed up for it. So you need to make sure that you sign up for it so you can get the video. I don't know if we're going to be making it all public this year, or if it's still just going to be self-hosted and
this
available.
This is our
to
second year, so
access.
it will be a fun year to figure out what we'll do.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of bigger things, grander things this second year. So those were the 3 big campaigns that we've done.
I'm very excited about those.
And they
all are like happening, plus the Shark Tank. We're doing that in September that we will be announcing too. So
yeah, we've played around.
We're not going to be on the show.
No.
We're actually marketing and having a good time.
We're doing a commercial break live stream with Mom and Carissa.
Yeah,
we did one for the Oscars, Mom and I, and it was crazy
with the
fun.
Green screen.
It was super fun. We had the green screen back there. We'll have to go to ovaleye.tv and find that link so that you can see clips of it. It's really
September
cool.
14th. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, they're going to do a huge party out here.
Yeah, we're going to have a live
audience. For those of you
audience.
that live out in the sticks with Mom.
Hey,
okay, so the reason why we started video, and the reason why a lot of you are probably in where we were a couple years ago, is that you are starting to scale. You're saying, hey, my local community just isn't enough. Or maybe I have kids and I don't have enough time to be sitting down for coffee chats every week.
We don't have time to go everywhere.
So our first reason for doing it was that scalability reason.
Oh, you want me to tell them?
Well,
the first one is to scale. And that's so we can reach as many people as possible. What better way than video? And the second one is to teach the community something different. And this is another reason.
Well, teaching the community like video tutorials, that type of thing. It goes back to scalability, adding value to what someone's already paid us for, that kind of a thing.
Yeah. And then the third one is to be different from our competition. And I think that one's really important.
Well, not just to be different as far as that we're putting out videos, but different. It actually shows people that, hey, these are women that do web hosting.
See, that's another reason why we did that too. Because ovaleye.com, which is our hosting company, it's a mother-daughter team that owns a hosting company. So we wanted to make sure that you guys can connect with us too. We target a lot of women-owned businesses, so what better way than to show off who we are.
Yeah, so the last reason is the biggest reason, because this is what small business owners miss. So Mom was sitting up at Spark and Hustle, and like these, okay, women, love you all so much, but stop being super whiny about this, saying, I don't have time to do this.
I mean, look at me, I'm sweating here.
It's either do it or just, leave it alone. Don't say I don't have enough time. No one has enough time to do it. You have to set your priorities. And so the biggest thing, though, is that they're not considering avenues outside of just marketing. So video could be more than just marketing of your business. It could actually be an additional stream of revenue to your business. So it could actually be making you money. So like our shows, we either have actual sponsors on the show, someone that pays us money no matter what to mention them, or we have a sponsor like the ones that we mentioned today that are sponsoring this show, ovaleye.com, and Audible. So Audible, if you go to audibletrial.com/ovaleye, which make sure you do, you get a free book, and we get paid a commission for referring them.
That's just one way of
and we love Audible already,
so
it's not that hard to talk about, to
do it every day.
To do it. So that, and then also you could be doing self-hosted video so that someone pays you something to see that video. And so it's not just up on YouTube. We will mention those at a later time too. But this is basically just an outline of what can come. Take that home and take it to the bank, I guess. Though that idea that it's more than just marketing. So here's 13 formats. 13 ways you can do a video for your small business. Well, formats. Okay, 14 formats. Okay, so let's get started. The first one is vlogging. All right, so that's just, you've got your iPhone in front of you. Still one of my favorite things. If we weren't doing shows, we'd be doing vlogging because it's vlogging. Yeah, if you go to youtube.com/ovaleyevlog, that opens up you to a huge, just a whole new community there. Yeah, it's awesome. It's fun.
Yes.
Yeah, so the next one is informational.
Yes, and what's a quick one that you would say
A good
about
example of this is
informational?
like Marie Forleo. She sits in front of the camera for 6 minutes and gives you
Love her.
information for
Yes.
free, markets her business, sets
And
herself
then
up as an
you
expert.
pay thousands of dollars to become a client of hers.
Yeah, you could coach with her. Or she has videos, too, that are informational that you pay for.
Yeah, that's true. So
both ways work. The next one is webinars. And so this is kind of the same thing. So we've got webinars and live streams as the next two.
which are very great for coaches. So
They're a two-way conversation that way. So right now we are talking out at you, right? So with the live stream, you're able to chat back into us. So Young Female Entrepreneurs has a really, really active live stream chat that happens every Thursday night. Make sure you go to those at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern at ovaleye.tv/live. And so the people that are in the chat are able to meet each other, introduce themselves to me, introduce themselves to our guest, and ask questions. So it creates that nice community feel to all of it, which is really cool.
And then it continues on to other things you do.
Yeah,
like
they
Twitter.
find each other over Twitter and all sorts of fun stuff.
very good.
So the next one is commercials. So if you have a small business and you're on, you've
We
got a
actually
website,
did a couple
Facebook.
commercials here. I mean, it's not like GoDaddy, our competition, but I did a commercial.
You're basically selling a specific product, right? You're selling yourselves. You're selling something. It's explaining. It's like
kind
a
of being
regular
goofy if
commercial,
you wanted
short,
to.
that kind of a
Yes.
thing. And you can put out a lot of them, or you could put out one every quarter or one a month, that kind of a thing.
Not so bad to do either.
So the next one
Pretty
is reporting.
What are you reporting on, by the way?
We talked about this. So with Spark and Hustle, this was a video that we reported on. So if you use, we have so much to talk about in this product. Like, it's crazy. We're having a lot of fun with it. So Tout is one of the things. So these video platforms like YouTube, tout.com, is kind of, it serves a reporting type of a niche.
Kelly's one of those, but not of Kelly Regis, but just Kelly now.
Kelly Ripa.
Kelly Ripa. She's on Tout a lot.
A lot of celebrities are on Tout, and it reports basically what's
Just a
happening
little
in the scenes.
piece.
Like, if you were on Twitter and you were going to tweet, "Hey, I'm at the Dave Matthews concert. It's really cool." You could instead take a video of you saying, "Hey, I'm at the Dave Matthews concert," and listen to him really fast.
A lot of us are visual and not so much doing this with the Twitter. What do I say? You could just hurry up and do a quick
But on
video.
that, there's two ways, to think about that. Not just, the experience and sharing it via video and the visual medium, but it's also great to think about it in that videos don't have to be 30 minutes long. They don't have to be 6 minutes long. They can be 15 seconds long and still be really effective.
Hello. Okay.
Well, that's what we're talking about. 15 seconds is enough time for us to say, "Hey, watch Soho or watch Home Office Lifestyle every Monday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern." That's 15 seconds. That's less than 15 seconds, actually.
Okay.
So the next one that we wanted to talk about, apart from reporting, is teasers.
Teasers. And it's kind of what you just talked about, too. The Tout and the...
Yeah, except it's like a trailer. So like a video trailer. If you have a product that's launching, we're going to have, if you go to ovaleye.tv/video, you can find a teaser. So it's going to tease you about our product. So you got to come back and find out more, that kind of thing.
Teasing, okay.
So portfolio is the next one.
And what's the portfolio?
The portfolio is all about a realtor showing off a home. It's about web designers putting
That's kind
together
of an old school one.
screenshots to display on...
kind of the first ones that happened.
What's that called? A slideshow with music behind it.
Were
that
you
kind
being
of
your
thing.
Vanna White there?
I have issues when I sit at this table because it's kind of an awkward height that I don't know what to do with my hands. It's like the Will Ferrell thing when he's being interviewed on the race car driver one, and he's like, "What should I do with my hands?" And they keep creeping back down. That's like me. I've mentioned that before on the show when I sit at this desk. So the next thing, you could do a whole show.
Okay. Like ours. Hello. Here we are.
Did you want to say anything else about it?
The whole show is my favorite thing in the whole world right now. I know it takes a little time and effort.
So something that's more produced.
But it's just the funnest thing ever.
It's the funnest thing ever. But it doesn't have to be 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be 20 minutes
10.
again. It could be much shorter, just having something that's entertaining.
You actually do like 60 minutes for your wifey. You don't?
No, it's like 30 minutes now. Yeah, I did 60 minutes just to... And a
that
lot
was
of this
long.
is testing, right?
Yeah.
You put stuff out there, test to see how your market responds to it, and you change.
Yes.
So the next one is... I was talking about this. Infomercial sales. So the kind of video where you talk about something.
I got it right.
There's usually 3 points, graphics, that kind of thing that accompanies you talking on the video, maybe demonstrations, other B-roll type video that goes along with it.
Yeah.
Welcome videos is another one.
That's some of these are the first things. There's a ton of welcome videos out there. I mean, a lot of people do, but they also have it produced. They have, spend a lot of money for those.
Not all of them do.
Yeah, but a lot of them do.
Well, yeah.
So you can do it yourselves.
So the last one that we wanted to go over is with demonstrations, and this is a great example. If you look at Home Office Lifestyle episode 86, you'll see Kirsten of Mesa DeVita doing this.
My favorite. See, I just love what we do. That was in the kitchen, and we took a couple lights, did a little production there, very easy, and it turned out really great. We took pieces of it too.
She showed you what she was cooking and did it live.
And did an
and
interview
that kind of
while
thing.
doing it. So
yeah, so those are 13 different formats that you can brainstorm to how you want to bring your home-based business online via video. So those were just 13. There's like 20 other ones that we could have mentioned tonight, 50 other ones. There's a lot of different ways that you could take video and a lot of different ways that you could be creative with each format too. So just to give you a nice way to round out the evening, so while we look a little bit more produced on this, and this is all live, by the way. We're rolling the screens, we're doing everything, the music, it's all live. It's
and no edits.
No editing. And so this is where we started, though.
Yes. The first vlog of mine with my grandson, and he was very good. And then the second one is Jen and I, our first show, which is very painful to watch. The next one is our virtual tour, which was in Portland.
Road trip.
Yes, virtual road trip. And then Jen, the last one is?
That one is that is the first tutorial I did, and that was when we still had the web development company,
gosh,
and so that was like the old
logo.
School branding
Yeah,
and everything.
our old logo.
Oh, it was awful.
Red, white, and blue.
But go to overlay.tv to get links to all of those old school videos. This is the only time we'll probably show them to you.
We are, because
mentioned them, but
actually you'll see how our brand grew, because if you look at those first ones where you saw that red, white, and blue logo too and stuff. Whoa. Anyways, okay, so I think we're done, and
go to overlay.tv/video and sign up so you can get this handy little worksheet. You can find out more about the products, you can find out more about video, and keep in touch with us.
Please share these videos because we want to reach as many people as possible. And this is Jen and Kathy. Till next week, thanks for tuning in.